Hello YouTube, I'm Armoury1 or Tom, and this is the Comic Cache with my weekly comic book haul. So, this week, one comic, that's it. Quick video. This is, all I got this week was the Green Team, Teen Trillionaires. Is it Trillionaires? Yeah. This is the companion comic to the movement, and in my opinion, the better one so far, just from issue 1. The cover's quite cool, you know, it draws your eye, quite different. Of course, we've got the Man of Steel advertisement and the Superman Unbound. Very, very good. Looks very, very good. So yeah, it's an odd comic, but it fits and it works. Whereas the movement, I wanted to like it a lot, and I quite like Virtue in it, so I was quite, I did like it because of that. But this just makes a lot of sense and has some really likeable characters, and some not so likeable, but I know, relatable in some way. Even though these are trillionaires, you probably know someone like all of these people. And they don't look like they fit together well, but they really do. So I'll give you a brief overview, but I won't tell the entire story. But it starts off with this guy in the front here, Muhammad, who is actually a prince of somewhere. But he's like the son of some massive corporation owner, and yeah, it's all about current technology. So's the movement actually, and it's a bit mad science, but not so mad. But you can tell by the way that these people act that you probably know people like these. So they're quite timid in some situations and quite nervous, but also then you got the confident, cocky one who thinks he knows it all, and to be honest, does. And it's very funny. It is a really funny book, but it's also quite cool. Oh! Next month, look out for this. By the way, I'm buying this, so if you want to buy it too, it'd be great, and we can more of a talk about it rather than me reviewing and you listening. Yeah, well, it's really funny, and also the other thing is that they're all from different corners of the world, and it makes it interesting because it's yet another barrier that they, in a sense, go through. Because they're all completely different people. They're all from different backgrounds of business-wise and place of birth-wise and upbringing and all different things. Like some of them are really loud, some of them aren't, and some of them are just naturals, and some of them have learned, and it's interesting. But it is very much about modern technology, as well as some really cool fight scenes that I wasn't expecting to see. I was expecting it all to be sort of running things on the back line, but it's not. It's awesome. Also, the other thing is you can tell their powers are going to be a hell of a lot more technology based, which I like. I like Batman, Judge Dredd, and Iron Man are my 3 favourite superheroes ever, and they're all technology based. So I think I'm going to like this a lot. I think, obviously this is only after the first issue. Oh, and the art's really cool. It's just really funny. It really works in the way it's laid out. But yeah, I think even if the movement doesn't catch my eye, I think I'd be able to drop the movement. But I really like this. And also, the other thing is, also to all of you, go out and buy it, because it means that even if no one buys issue 2, they got a load of sales on an issue 1 of a new series that is completely new characters, new setting, new everything. And we want to show them that they can take risks, you want to close down one that's not doing very well, fair enough. I know a lot of people will be a bit bummed out by it, but seriously, if it gets replaced by new and interesting ideas, like Static Shock got stopped. If you want some Static Shock, there is so much. It's not as readily available as a lot of other stuff, but it's there. This isn't, you know. I want to see them doing new things, because also like the new Batman Beyond series, which I know it's digital only, but it is sort of going a new way, because we've got Carl Higgins on it. Carl Higgins. Yeah, so please, even if you're not too into comics, as you know, if you collect some DC already, please just buy issue 1 of at least this, and the Movement as well if you want, but this is seriously a better book. The Movement was quite confusing in parts. This wasn't. It was easy enough to follow, with hints to what was going to happen in the end. Obviously it's not a complete story, but it's just really cool, and really enjoyed it, and it's funny. So at the moment we get the odd funny Nightwing comic. Stuff I pick up: odd funny Nightwing comic, the odd funny remark from Superman, the irony from Batman, and not much else. I suppose Cup's pretty funny in Regeneration 1. You know, and it's nice to have one that is, you know, it's funny, but it is also quite good, and it's serious when it needs to be. So seriously, pick this up. I thought it was going to be good. I was hoping it was going to be good, and it definitely is. So yeah, sort of just to review on one comic. I will add, for any of you who are still watching, you're probably interested in this, I will be doing a written review of both the Green Team issue 1 and the Movement issue 1 sometime this week. Maybe one this week, one next week, not too sure. I will try and get around to it. Yeah, so again, follow me on Twitter, because I post up when I've done, when I've made a new blog post on my Twitter. Also, once I have done both of them, I will mention them in a video, so even if you don't want to follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on here, once they're both out, I will mention it, and I will give you a link to it. I will also, from now on, stick a link of the my blog in the bottom. It's not very frequent, but I do the odd nice long written review, which obviously don't get here. It's more rambly. Don't get on Twitter. Only 140 characters. So yes, thank you for watching. I've been Armoury1, or Tom. This is the Comic Cash. And buy the Green Team. It's good. Bye.